Hello everyone, it's Mrs. Joy here. For those who don't know me yet, I am a little bit of everything. I think I like to say that. I'm an entrepreneur and life coach, journalist, author. I'm now also releasing an album, so I also love singing and composing. And my birth name is Cristiane. I was made in Brazil, and I'm also from Portugal. And in the last 12 years of my life, I really had huge changes in my life. It was like a spiritual awakening and a wake-up call for sure. Many things happened: the death of my grandfather and then the death of my mom. I was just 26 in that time. My mom was just 50 years old. And then after that, after 2 years, I was around 30. I decided to get divorced from an 80-year marriage, and just to listen the voice of my soul that was all the time telling me, you are here for something greater. And after a while of listening this voice constantly inside of myself, I just decided to jump in the unknown and see where my life would take me. And that's exactly what I did. I did this big jump in the unknown 12 years ago without knowing where I'm gonna live, how I'm gonna make my money, who I would become. I had absolutely no idea. I'll just allow myself from that day to follow through here, to follow through my heart, through the steps of my soul. And even knowing that I was still passing through all this process of remembering and awakening, I just kept following this inner voice that just took me to a life of greatness. I have in the last 12 years the chance to be studying with the greatest humanitarian leaders in the world, like Shri Ravi Shankar from the Art of Living, with Aman Bhagavan from the Diksha, the Oneness University, and I'm also a Diksha giver. And I was with so many other masters. I was with Dr. Amit Goswami, one of the biggest quantum activists in the world, and all the time learning about quantum physics and how this world of energy that we are works. And I always knew that if the source energy that created everything with so much perfection, I knew that he would never make us to suffer. And I wanted to understand how our mind works, how our nervous system works, especially because I have a father, an amazing father that could provide us an extraordinary life. And I had my broken heart when I was around 5, when we discovered that he had a brain cancer in that time. And that was heartbreaking. And in that last 10 years, from that 5 years old until 15, was a hard time to be with my father in that situation where all I wanted was to have him back, my superhero back. And one of the medicines that I found was meditation. Meditation, for me, I understand nowadays, that is the new medication. That's exactly what we need to go back to our best, to bring this brain and heart coherence for us to be connected again with who we truly are. That is not here, but it's inside of here. And for us to really have access of this spiritual being that we have inside of us, we really need to be brave enough to open our hearts. Because if you are not living the purpose of your life yet, if you're not following this voice inside of you that also tells you that you are here for something greater, then that's my invitation. I invite you for you to start unlocking your superpowers, unlocking all the fear, all the sabotage systems that you know that are sabotaging you, for you to be bringing the gifts of your soul to the world. For that, you will need to take a look at here before in your heart, for you to open your heart, open that 7 keys that I call that they are aligned with our 7 chakras. And our work together is to be opening these 7 chakras for you to be back in the power of your super soul, and for you to be operating here in this world not just with a mind and a heart and a body, but with your super soul in the command of your life. You have a gift that only you have, and you just need to remember you are unique and only you have the gifts that you are here to bring to the world. And I am Mrs. Joy. I have this name, it's like the name of my soul. My soul is pure joy, as your soul is also pure joy. And I'm here just to be the mirror of the best part of you, that is your super soul, that is here to be guiding you in this world, like has been guiding myself. And I just discover a world of miracles every day, more and more. And that's why I want to invite you, if you're still living any kind of suffering, of pain, or something that is lacking still in your life that you are craving so much. It can be lack of money, lack of love, lack of health, lack of time. So many things that you can be lacking, and you want to make this flip chat. That's the name of my 3rd book. The first one already came. Thank you for everything. It's a journal book that is for us to bring gratitude into our lives. It's a 365 days challenge for you to bring gratitude in your life and in the lives of your family, your friends, your co-workers, for everybody to be making this new neurosynapse there in our brains, this road called gratitude. Because that's what is going to change all the vibration of your body, for you to be giving it the quantum leaps that you need to attract the frequency of the dreams that you want for your life. So that's what I also teach. I'm going to be making soon several of live events where you can come and be part with me. And I'm going to be teaching you my RTS, is a rapid transformative system for you to get out of the survival mode, where in this illusion of separation, because you still have a hurt child there inside of yourself, making you to be with fear, threatened, thinking that the world and people and situations can be extremely threatened. And I'm here to help you to get out, to flip from this dark side to the light side again. And I will make these events. Sunday now is the first one, from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Perth time, Australia time. I will be making the first live for the whole world from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Perth time, Australia. And I invite you to be part of it. And yeah, I have so much to share with you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I'm more than ready to be this vortex of energy in the whole world, to be connecting each one of us in our best again. Because we all came here just to start forgetting this negative human programming that we all have. We need to get out of that matrix and go back to our spiritual matrix. And in the time that you are there, oh my goodness, you just remember, and you're going to be like this explosion of awakening and enlightening, understanding that that matrix, that negative human matrix, was just the contrast that you needed for you to go back to the unconditional love that you are. And again, as I told you, we're going to just need to make some work here in our heart and here in the mind too, because if the mind doesn't allow our connection here with the heart, it gets more difficult to have the access. The mind, we're going to be keep creating distractions and more distractions. But then now is the time, that is my invitation for you to start bringing this connection from the mind to the heart. And this is the first step. That's all I'm asking for you now, to open this possibility to start slowing down this mind, this busy monkey mind that is all the time full, and busy, distracted, for just maybe for a moment start to sleep a little bit. For us as an elevator, start coming here to the center of our hearts and start taking a look here. All right, so I'm passionate about meditation. I created one of my online courses that calls Joyful Minds Training. Is really like giving a birth to a child, because it's like a child for me. It's made with so much love. You know, it's made with so much love, with this intention to really to bring a message to the world of how we really can, in an easy way, to self-regulate our nervous system and being able to get out of the survival mode and go back to rest and digest, self-regulating our nervous system from sympathetic nervous system to parasympathetic nervous system, and in an easy way, so how we can build and train our minds to become a joyful mind. And that's one of the things I created as well. In my website you can find Joyful Minds Training, and I have as well a Joyful Minds Relaxing Music, where you can access as well in my website. Here we go, a little bit of my creation. So you can also find meditation songs there for you to make at home. So the teachings that I bring the activation of the Kundalini Diksha, what is incredibly important for us to bring this spiritual awareness and awakening as well, for us to be connected again in this vertical energy with the center of the Mother Earth and with the center of the universe. It's when you're gonna open all your chakras and your crown chakra that connects you like an antenna, for you to start bringing your gifts, you become this vortex of attraction of your biggest dreams. And why this is going to happen? Because for you to have what you want, you need to be vibrating that energy. So that's what I need you to understand, that the law of attraction is secondary. The first law that you need to put in practice into your life for you to attract everything that you want and that you are, become more and more and more of who you truly are, is vibrating. So it's the law of a vibration that is the primary law that you need to follow. And the law of attraction is secondary. But what you vibrate is the energy that you send to the universe to give you back. So you attract. But you are the one who is the magnet. You are the one who is the vortex of energy for you to attract to you. So that's why you need to become that dream. And for that, I created Wellbeing Time. That is the name of my second book. It's coming soon. But the website with the summary of everything that I will be bringing in this book, it's already in wellbeingtime.com. And from there, you can start learning how you can manifest 10 times faster, how you can learn how to become the energy of your dream, for you to give this quantum leap of energy, for you to achieve that frequency of your dream. Because if you are still acting through this lens of suffering of your hurt child and living in this world in this victimization state, and I'm sure that you want to get out of this place, because nobody wants to be in that place of suffering. And then my invitation for you is to take 110% of responsibility about anything that is happening that is causing you pain. And then come with me, because I will help you to discover what is holding you back, to really do not give this quantum leap. And for that, I was giving you the tip already. We will need to connect here and here, because you're going to need to make some clean of your internal house, to clean some open wounds, to heal some open wounds that are still open. And once you clean and being able to heal that, energy in your body, because that's the kind of energy that's weighing you down, not allowing you to give the quantum leap. But in the moment that you learn how to remove that energy, it's when you give the quantum leap of energy that you need to be in coherence, in the same frequency, in resonance with your biggest dreams. So I'm here to share with you all of these amazing things that I have been studying and discovering, and also remembering, because this is one of the things that you're gonna understand, that your soul start remembering what you already know. And in some of my presentations, I'm telling you that I will be bringing music and meditation together, because in this awakening process that I have been passing through, I started composing songs. In the time I was making my graduation in yoga and meditation with my amazing Brazilian Marco Schultz. He's one of the greatest humanitarian leaders, like spiritual teachers in Brazil. And I made my graduation with him. And he used to sing a lot and make a lot of satsangs. And before his teachings, he always have his band and playing amazing songs, and where we could sing all together. And also as mantras, singing mantras, you would be slowing our brain waves as well, helping us to achieve this brain and heart coherence as well. And in that time, I was participating in several silent retreats with him, and I got to know his band and his producer, because he was also all the time releasing new albums. And that producer, I asked him if he could give me some classes with harmonium. So I bought this instrument, and also with my guitar. So I started recording. He taught me some songs, and I just got passionate about it. It was just like my soul was being literally alive. It was like I would take these instruments and take a guitar with just 3 songs that he taught me. With that accords, I started just composing songs. And in the time, my first song that I composed, it was a healing song for me to heal from the death of my mom, and it calls Unconditional Love. It was the first song that I composed. And since then, I was 26 and now I'm 44. So many years that my soul just wants to sing. That's how my gifts and talents started to just show up. And I will be sharing more and more about this with you. I released now my first single that it calls XOXOXO and it's for us to be together in the whole world making this choreography that I will share with you someday soon. I promise to you. And the idea is to really invite the whole world to be, take all this stress of me. Let's get out of this stress, and we're gonna be able to invite more people around the world to be sending kisses and hugs for everyone, for us to be flip chatting together again, getting out from the dark side and flipping to the light side again, getting out of this negative human matrix and going back to the power of our super soul. And thank you so much for so many people that are already so awakening in this world and helping us to cross this river and, and being brave enough for us to believe in ourselves and believe in our gifts. And now I'm here to tell you that I believe in you. It doesn't matter if you already went out of the cave and there are still some people there in the cave that are going to ask, what the hell are you doing? What do you think who you are? Do you think now you're going to become a famous singer in the world? What the heck? It doesn't matter what people say, and it doesn't matter the outcome as well. It matters is that you follow that voice inside of yourself. I remember when I recorded my first album in English, it was like, oh my goodness, I can die now. I feel that I'm so complete. I feel that I accomplished what my soul was here to do. And if I could die, the feeling is that I will never regret. And that's why some people ask me, like that 12 years after my divorce, and I will be very honest and transparent with you, I don't have my physical home yet, I don't have my physical car, I don't have everything that I have been earning by myself and hustling here and there, and how to make my money by myself and in the world, and then moving countries, going to Barcelona and then moving to Australia, and then I became chief stewardess to make money, so I would not need to pay for rent, and I could be saving all that money, and everything that I saved, that I could have all the things that I could have, a home, a car, and everything. I just decided to keep investing in each dream, deepest dream that I had inside of myself, like to have my international company, to create everything in English, all the content that I have been creating for all of you in these last 3 years, and actually in this last 12 years of my life. That was since I got divorced and I started creating all this amazing content, and I really didn't know what to do with that, and now I know. So it's just amazing, everything. So that's why I'm telling to you, when you start listening, your voice doesn't matter the outcome. It matters is that you start doing everything and everything and everything, because in the end of the day, all the dots, as our amazing Steve Jobs said and taught us, every dot will be connected, and it will be like you're gonna see all that puzzle of your life that is there working with perfection all the time. But the only thing that is missing is for you to be listening the voice of your soul. For those who are doing that, you can see the extraordinary results. And now it's your time too. You know, and it doesn't matter that I still didn't have all the things that I wanted to have. It matters that I become everything that I wanted to become inside of myself. And it's like, oh, my house, my inner house, now is the time for me to make an open house for the whole world. And I invite you to come with me, inside of you, for us to go together for an amazing adventure, for you to discover more and more, and better, for you to remember more and more who you truly are. And that's it. So I will finish here with one of my songs. And these songs, they are from Mantras of Love. I started composing these songs when I was working as volunteer with Shri Ravi Shankar, one of the greatest humanitarian leaders in the world, and I was part of his band as well. And in the time I started composing these songs, and now this is part as well of music and meditation enlightening shows that I invite you to be part. Be aware of the times that we're going to start doing that, and you will also be receiving all the time that you are listening to me. You listen my songs, my voice. I'm all the time transmitting for you Diksha, the awakening energy, for you to be awakening for more and more of the powers of your super soul and becoming who you truly are. So this song, yeah, it's for Shri Ravi Shankar and for all the volunteers from the Art of Living, and as well for Rajesh Jagazia. This calls I Belong to You. I am love, you are love, we are love. I am love, you are love, we are love, and the whole world, the whole world, the whole world is love. Is love, is love. and the whole world, the whole world, the whole world belong to us, 'cause I am love. And we repeat over and over and over again as a mantra of love. And this is one of the songs that I invite you to learn. So every time that you come for my music and meditation enlightening shows, you can come with your musical instrument and you can become my band. No matter from where you are in the world, we're going to be making these live events where you can guarantee your place soon. And this is a very nice, easy song. You're just going to go for these, and these, and then you just go, go, and go. Very easy. So this was I Belong to You, and I will record as well soon for you so you can practice more from home. That's it. A huge kiss in your heart. It was amazing to be here with you. Thank you. And just make it shine and be your best. I see you soon. Mwah. Lots of love from Mrs. Joy to the world.